Welcome back viewers, I am on the same page. So now we have to create the PHP script for verifying the person, the user. So if they have correct credentials, then they can go to the index page. So for verifying the user, we need to actually start a PHP script, and inside the PHP script the first thing to do is to simply include the database file from includes folder, which is db.php, because we will be dealing with the database as well. So in here I will simply write if is set dollar underscore post. If login button is active, then execute this whole script, in which we will first of all save the values. And the first value is basically email, will be equal to MySQL real escape string. This is basically a security, for security purpose we can use this command to avoid injecting our SQL database. We'll use this for another in customer account as well, but right now we need this for verifying the user, because we don't want someone to put any malicious code inside our admin login form and to harm our database, or to hijack our database or things like that. So we will simply say get. After that we will say email, take from email field, and now we will simply copy this whole line and we'll put it here. We'll say name. This is very important, real escape string. This actually the PHP actually stops the attacks using this command. Someone cannot enter any code or any malicious code or anything, so we are somehow saved from attacks using this thing. Now I will simply say create a new variable, select user is equal to, I will write a query, SQL query, select all from admins where user underscore email is equal to this one which is coming, and user underscore password is equal to, sorry, you need to add password here and this to pass. User password is equal to pass. That's it. Now run this query. Run user is equal to MySQL underscore query. We will say select, first connection, and then select underscore user. Now we will use count, create another variable, check user is equal to MySQL underscore number underscore rows, num rows, which is this run underscore user variable, query. So we will say if inside two curly brackets will show an expression, and here we will give the condition if check user is equal to 0. Check user is equal to 0, that's mean this user does not have login credential. We'll simply echo, and we'll say inside a script, JavaScript will alert, give an alert, say password or email is wrong, try again. That's it. And in else condition, if that absolutely fine, that person will have one, I mean we will have one record for this user, so therefore we are using else. In that situation we will simply say create a session, sorry, $_session, which will be actually the user email, and this will be equal to that email which is coming through the local variable. And after that we will say, we'll simply redirect the person to index.php page, I mean the main page for the admin. Window that open inside a self window, we'll say index.php, and here we will create a URL variable logged _in, which will be equal to we will write you have successfully logged in. That's it. Control S to save, and we need to actually start the session as well, the starting of the page, because we are registering the session here, I mean saving the session. So that's very simple. We have simply targeted the login button, and then we have got the two values, email and password, and we have also secured this a little bit. We have secured this login form using MySQL _real_escape string. So this will make sure that some person cannot any person cannot enter any malicious code or that looks strange. So that's it. If the email and username is okay, then the person will go to that page, I mean index page. So refresh the page. Now if we add anything wrong, so it will say password or email is wrong, try again. And if we add something like, for example, I have this email and my password is Wali, I will say okay, login, password or email is wrong. Wow, how it can be? If else session username echo let's find here, its name is admins, that is okay. We'll just remove this from here and we'll put it here before the HTML. Session _start. Control S to save. Refresh it. Okay, Vipareshan and Wali's password again saying is wrong. Oh my god, I'm really sorry. No, this is okay. Email. This field name is email and this is password. Password. Button type. Button name is login. That's okay. Oh sorry, we have not given the login action page. Action page will be login.php. That's okay. Control S to save now. Go to the page once again. Add email and correct password. So again it is saying it's wrong. How it can be? If check user is equal to 0, that's mean there is nothing, and else session, go to index.php. Will actually echo this thing to check whether it's working or not. That is also not being displayed. MySQL I underscore number underscore rows. Okay, we will put this thing there in the if condition. We'll put it here. We'll copy this here. We'll say if that is equal to 1, then register the session and send the person to index.php. Control S to save. Control S to save. Refresh the page. nwpareshan@gmail.com and release the password. Once again it is saying wrong password and wrong user. awpareshan@gmail.com. Go to index page and see if it's not set. There might be a very small mistake inside this. Okay, let me remove this MySQL real escape string, and then once again check. Control S to save and come here, refresh the page and just check out once again. No, that was also not the problem. I have actually undo that. So what is the problem then? This is very simple script. There is not that much problems, you know. Button type is submit, and class is this, and name is that, login is that. Okay, placeholder. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm really sorry, we have not given the name here. You can see over here the mistake you can find now. We have said here that this is a field having a password name. Name is password, but there we have only P. You can see name is equal to P. So that is a very silly mistake we did. Now we will just write password, because we have given here that we have targeted the password field name, this one, but there was only P. That was by default inside the login form. Oh my god, now I have corrected that. Everything was fine. We just checked all the things for, you know, for satisfaction, for our own satisfaction. Now it should take us to that page. awpareshan@gmail.com is my email, and this is my password. You can see over here in the admins table. Click login and we are taken to this page, I mean to index page, because the session is active now and the person has the details. And you can check out here URL variable logged in. We can display this URL variable inside this index page, index.php, anywhere we want, but we will echo it here inside the left section. An h2 tag will be there. Then we will say style color red, text underscore align, text align will be center, and we will simply echo that I mean dollar under, we will add an @ sign, then dollar underscore get, and we will logged in. That is a logged in, a variable with logged in name. So we have just echoed that, and we will simply save h2. That's it. Control S to save. Now when you refresh this page, you can see this. You have successfully logged in. This will be one-time message. We can simply insert 2 BR tags here to make some space. That's it. Now this is done, and next video we will actually create the logout session, logout page for this admin. So this was very simple basically. I mean this login page, the PHP script was just simple and very simple, but we tested and rechecked again and again the things if we could find a mistake, but the mistake was actually here in the name. That was P, and we targeted password here. So that was a very silly mistake. We found that, and you can understand that sometimes a very silly and very small mistake can can give you so much headache, and that's something is a beauty of programming and web development. So you can then be wise and clever next time to check out everything again and again. So that's for now. Next video we are coming back and we will work out the logout script. Stay tuned.